Hello, guys. Yeah, I know. It's been a long time since I've done a Let's Play, so I decided, to get off my butt and get back out there making these things. You guys obviously know we're doing Spawn. Two of the main reasons I'm doing Spawn is because I used to be a huge Spawn fanatic. The other reason is that I've done a lot of Batman games, a lot, and I'm going to continue doing them. So I figured I should do some kind of other comic book video game that isn't Batman. And the first choice would be Spawn, because like I said, I used to love Spawn. This is for the Super Nintendo, obviously. Throughout the game, I'll be telling you about the magazine, because I read up to the first 45 issues back in the day. So up to there, I pretty know everything that happened in the story of all the characters and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much. Here's my picture. We got Plastic Boy and Bear with Spawn battling in an alleyway, battling some horrible thing from hell. Wow, I've already said the word a lot in this. They say, oh man, that really wasn't on purpose. That's sad. Now I'm going, well, I know I got a lot to say, and my mind's going blank right now. Well, I know after I'm done with this, I'm going to be like, oh no, I didn't say that, and I didn't say that. But I think I'm going to just end this so you guys don't have to listen to me talk about for 30 minutes before you can get to the darn friggin' game. Anyway. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh, Scorn. For you guys who've been watching me for a while, you know that, the whole Scorn thing. Well, he hasn't had an appearance in a while. Well, yeah, he makes an appearance here. For those of you familiar with the comic book, the entity that rules hell is known as Malbolgia, but that's just one of his many names. And one of the fewer lesser known names that I know him as is Scorn. So yeah, Scorn. I've insisted that Scorn is the Lord of Hell and Spawn. So that makes it a little bit more fun. So for those of you who don't give a crap, then it probably won't be as fun. But anyway, yeah, let's get into this game. Let's go and kick Spawn's butt again. Oh, okay. Normally I'll be tempted to say, yeah, we're back. I'll get all the info of the game, but I'm going to try to do it all in the picture mode, the picture part, so I'm not going to try to repeat myself. So instead, let's just get into the game. And I'm sure I said in the picture part that I'll give info on the game as I go through it, get to bosses, I'll let you know, and I'll let you know about the bosses. I'm sure I also pointed out that I was a huge Spawn fanatic, so I had to the first 45 issues. So up to there, I pretty much know my stuff. Not so much after that. So, and I know a whole shitload of crap has happened. But anyway, it's a good thing that this game mostly handles with the stuff in those first 45 issues anyway, since this came out back around then. Oh. There we go. that's better. Ooh, full moon over the city of New York. And we have Spawn! Oh boy. I really did love this back in the day. I still do. Options. We don't need any of that heavy crap. Let's start the game, shall we? Oh no! 13th child abducted! I don't think this is canon for the comics. I could be wrong, it could be canon. Cyan. For all of you non-Spawn fans, well, Cyan isn't Spawn's kid, but she kinda is. Oh, there's a whole big story behind Cyan. I mean, it's a really grim, messed up story. When he was with Wanda, his ex-wife, they couldn't have children. They tried, but they couldn't. Well, after he died, she got together with his best friend. They had a child almost instantly, which means Spawn here was shooting blanks. Oh yeah, like I said, messed up. It was part of the plan of hell, actually. Every single thing that makes Spawn even more enraged when he comes back would happen. That was all part. The matter they could get Spawn, and that's a good way to get somebody enraged. They come back, find out that they were the problem with trying to have a kid, and their best friend had the kid with their their wife. Jeez. And that was just starters. That was just the tip of the iceberg of the stuff they had in store for Spawn. Man. Calling him a tortured hero is an understatement. Even though at first he didn't start as a hero, he was more like an anti-hero. He became a hero after a while. New York City. New York City! Get a rope. This is pretty good artwork here. Pretty good graphics. It's just like the comics. The comics are just like this. Except for a little prettier. I've tracked down the children this far, and the trail ends here. Where are they? Where are the children? Kids? What kids? Man, I just know we got paid heavy by some new face to keep everybody out of that warehouse. Well, let's explore the cliched warehouse, shall we? But before we do that, okay, Spawn has a whole bunch of special moves, of course. He's a superhero. Well, how you do them is through like Street Fighter-like moves, up to down, punch, left to right, kick, stuff like that. So I have it written down somewhere. Where is it? Okay. So real fast, I'll go through all of his moves just to show you. The thing about his moves is, see the countdown meter up there? That's his superpowers meter, pretty much. That's his. The more of his special moves he uses, the further that goes down. And if you drain out to zero, you're dead. Your game's over. It's history. And you might wonder why they would do that for the game, but that's stupid. Well, it ties into the comic books, which was really cool. The comic book started for the very first issue, the 999 meter, and each time he used his powers, that meter slowly went down in the comics, and it soon, let you know that that was his life force. He was going to die when that, so each comic it goes down further, and it actually led to the suspense, and I'm thinking, well, what is he going to do? And it made a lot of stuff make sense. Like Spawn was a hitman, right? He was efficient to guns and all this stuff. Well, normally, I remember back in the day, people was like, well, he has superpowers and stuff. He doesn't need to come out with big, huge guns. And when Spawn finally did, use guns. People's like, oh, that's every comic book character uses big guns. He's no different than the rest, blah, blah, blah. But it makes sense. His power meter was going down. And once he discovered this, he reverted back to his old ways, and he went to the big guns and stuff, and he only used his powers when he had to. When he was messing with just gang members and thugs and mobsters and even cyborgs, he'd use guns. He only tapped his power well when he was fighting supernatural creatures, which was very interesting, kind of original. I liked it. So yeah, and it made sense why he would use the guns. But anyway, I was supposed to show you guys these moves, and I'm sitting here running my mouth. Okay. Let's try the fireball. Oh yeah, you gotta block these. And yes, there's a strong, weak, medium punch. The power of the spells depends on what you use. Like if you use weak punch, it's going to be weak. Strong punch, it's going to be the strongest version. That's the strongest fireball right there. See the meter up there going down? Yeah. I think that kind of put him apart from other superheroes too back then. I don't know about now, because I've been kind of out of the comic book superhero loop. Let's see. Oh yeah, the heat-seeking balls. There's one single heat-seeker too. That right there. That's like the super punch. Probably won't use that too much. This. That just kills everything on the screen, of course. That's for flying enemies. There's even a heal. Now it's heal. Did I show them all? Let's see. Heat Seekers, Super Punch, Blast. Yeah, showed them all except for the teleport. Teleport is the hardest one to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. It's obvious I'm really not going to rely on it much. Let's try. There it is. There's the teleport. And when you fall down, you teleport into the bottomless pits. You automatically teleport. Okay. So now that that's over with, let's do this for real, shall we? Let's see. If you press the jump button when you're in the air, you can float. Got all that. All these. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I don't accept being hit. I'm a superhero. Hey, you're not gonna hit Spawn with a pipe, okay? It's not gonna. Oh, you little whore! I hate you all. Whee! Oh God. in handy, even though I shouldn't have done it. I should save my meter for healing, and only the super stuff on bosses. I'm off to a horrible start here. I think I gotta kill these guys. No. Yep, I think I gotta kill all the bad guys. No. I said no. No means no. I chain you. That helicopter up there is getting annoying. Oh, you pipe people are getting annoying. Hey. Overkill! Oh, to explain overkill. Oh my god. Oh, he's killing me. That's not good. Continue, please. Turn. We're cheating. Okay. Overkill, as you can tell, was a cyborg. He was a hitman. Mainly, he worked for the mob, the mafia and all this. He was like their top assassin. And of course, Spawn ended up tangling with the mob at one point, and they ended up sending Overkill after Spawn. Overkill did the worst thing he could possibly, one of the worst things he could possibly do. Went into Spawn's alley, started messing with his bones, which he ended up being the protector of this alley and its bones. Yeah, I just blew up his arm, by the way, and he fled. But long story short, the first encounter, he messed Spawn up pretty bad. That's when Spawn realized he needed to get guns instead of wasting his powers. Second time they met, Spawn raided a military armory and greeted him with, like, guns that would freak Rambo out and blew him into shreds. I mean, just mutilated him. That wasn't the last we saw of Overkill, though. He was repaired and sent back out to kill Spawn. But this time, there wasn't an epic battle of Spawn. This time, Overkill met with two other supporting characters that become beloved characters in the comics. Two cops. A fat one that I was always eating donuts and mouthing off, and a really brilliant skinny one with glasses that was actually a pretty good cop. They end up encountering Overkill in an alleyway. I don't remember all the details. I don't even remember if Spawn was there. I think he was. But anyway, Overkill was just messing everyone up, destroying everyone, and Overkill is messing the fat cop up, and he's about to kill the fat cop. And the skinny cop, who's just, of course, is a sharpshooter, is aiming. And at this point, he realized bullets does nothing on Overkill. So what does he do? He shoots him right in the ear, and the bullet goes in there and messes up his circuitry, his inner workings, and he just walks away. What it did was it changed directives. Apparently he had like a hit list in there, and it changed who he was going after. So he just dropped everything. Overkill. I'm sorry my men weren't much of a challenge to you. It's so hard to find good help these days. Yeah, that's not cliched at all. Back off, Overkill. I'm here to rescue the children. I don't have time for this. Walk away and I'll leave you in one piece, baby. Can't do that, hero. I've been commissioned by some guy named Angel to keep everybody out of that warehouse. And if I gotta crush you into paste, well, hey, that's just a fringe benefit. Ow. Ow. But anyway, so yeah, it changed his target. So he just wandered off. It said who he was after. I don't remember who he was after. That was the last time I saw Overkill. I'm sure after I stopped reading the comics, no, he came back. Just I wasn't there for that, so I have no idea what come of Overkill after that. I'm sure Spawn destroyed him again. I'm just gonna use this one move on you over and over. Or not. Okay, we're gonna probably do this fight a few times. Get your arm away from me. Oh, that was bad. This works. I'm cheaping to death. Ouch. There. I noticed, at least when you die and come back, your power meter's full. It's just that you have limited continues. So I'm going to try not to use it anymore. You should really find a new line of work. That's kind of like what he looked like in the comics when he blew him apart with all those guns. No. I said no. Do what the man paid us for. Bring him down. Oh, gosh, I remember this. This is not fun. So, you've got people aiming at you all the way through while you're doing the Ninja Gaiden wall jumping. Oh, my lord. My lord. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! I'm pushing the wrong buttons here. Okay. Yay! Come on, I knew you were coming. I just noticed they didn't give me my energy back after that boss fight. What? the hell? Are you serious? That stinks. Start relying on save states a bit more. The pipe ones are the ones that's trouble. Or the knife ones, actually. Any kind of weapon. Pipe, knife, whatever. That spinning kick comes in handy in this game. Where's the heal? I'm gonna have to waste some power to do my heal. Oh my god, no! Oh, you come. He went to the other side. Oh, you can run. I forgot. Oh, yes, that's nice. Whee! Hey! Oh, that didn't kill him? No. Oh, no. It's not running. Run! I'm telling you to run here. Yay! No more gun guys. Did you not hear me? Oh. There we go. I had to waste energy for that, but it was worth it. Because we got a boss fight coming up, I'm sure. I found the kids. Found Cyan. So, oh, the Redeemer! There's nowhere to hide, Spine. Oh, should I explain the Redeemer? The Redeemer is like the second. Before the Redeemer, there was the Anti-Spawn. I finally caught up with you. The flesh of the innocent will provide no sanctuary for the likes of you. No, not now. There's something wrong with Cyan. The children I have to... All you must do is die. I don't care about these children. If I have to, I'll simply destroy them to get to you. Yeah, this guy is working for heaven. He's not much of a saint, is he? Okay. Explaining the Redeemer. Well, let's fight him. You throwing shit at me. First, the Redeemer was the Anti-Spawn. And the Anti-Spawn is, they took somebody from Earth and they put the powers of heaven in him, and it transformed him into a spawn-killing assassin. He's like an assassin specializing in killing spawn. Okay, you heard me. There's a special way to do him. I'm not sure what it is right now. I'll figure it out here in a second. But anyway, when he was the Anti-Spawn, they took Jason Wynn, who is like one of the big bad guy humans. Okay, I gotta figure this out.